How's it going, guys? Batman Collector here, and I am very excited to be here today to show you this. This is a piece that I did not expect to see until the summertime. But here it is. This is the Prime 1 Studios Arkham Origins Batman. This is one of my most anticipated pieces of the year behind Batgirl. So I'm going to give you a quick look at the box, and then we'll get into this thing. Beautiful. I'm telling you, like, the camera's not going to do it justice, but this box is a beast. It is 47 pounds, and I barely got it in the door. It was huge, but very cool. You can see here, we're looking at piece 162 out of 350. Now, this was originally supposed to be 800 pieces. Apparently, Prime 1 really thought this was going to do well, and honestly, I don't understand why it didn't, because this is one of the coolest things they've ever done, in my opinion. This is to me is better than the Arkham Knight version, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But they cut down the edition size, and I mean drastically. It went from 800 was the original exclusive number. Now it's 350, and I don't even know what the regular is. It was originally 1,000. I'm assuming now it's probably like 500. Okay, so that's the back. All right, so let's get it out and we'll take a look. Okay, so when you finally manage to pull this massive crate out of here, as usual, the top half here is where your body, the other heads, maybe the exclusive parts are here, and the bottom is where your base is, okay? So when you pull it out, there's the body. Wow. That just looks spectacular. There's the paint job on that. I love the gloss in here. Wow, that's a Batman statue. Look at that, wow. Got some battle damage here. Insane. And I saw one other person post this on Facebook last night, and I was just blown away. I really feel like this is a sleeper piece. Once people see how amazing this thing is and how it really is better than the other Batman, I think this is going to start selling, and people are going to wish that they had bought this. But on top of that, it also came with this set of directions. So that's what that looks like. This is the exclusive. The exclusive is this Deathstroke head. There's actually two. There's one that comes and goes. You can just put it on the base, and there's one that fits in his hand. So we'll look at that later. And it also, this is really cool. They usually send these out to Japanese, or not Japanese buyers, but anybody who buys this straight from the Prime 1 site themselves. Usually they'll send you these catalogs. Well, apparently they're sending them out with pieces that come from Sideshow. So I really like this. This is really cool. All right, so let's get started. All right, so these are the contents of the bottom pieces, and as you can see, there's your base. Oh, here is, okay, that's the hand that grabs the exclusive. Oh, this is the bat wing from the side of the base. Same here, I assume. And here is the bat itself. So that's your bottom portion. Okay, so this is the base with nothing on it. I just measured it from pretty much from the back stoop here to the front, and you're looking at about maybe 13, maybe, I don't know, because everybody was telling me it's like 14 inches wide, or deep, I'm sorry. But yeah, that doesn't look like it's any more than 13 to me. So that's actually not as bad as I thought. I was really worried about space on this, but it's not too bad. Let me get in a little closer. Here you can see the little Joker heads on the side. That's cool. That's a really cool touch. You can see how beat up it looks. The paint job on this is beautiful. This is going to look incredible with the others. And there's yours. Oh, and there's your bat on the back of it. Very nice. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so you can see that I've now put this piece in. It's just magnetized. It just pops in to this little molded area right here. And these are the bat wings, which I haven't messed with yet. So just out of curiosity, we'll see how that slides. So you can see there's a little metal thing here, and there appears to be a little hole in there. So let's see how easy. Oh yeah, real easy. Pops right in there. I'm going to push that in so the seam isn't quite, doesn't, oh wow, that's cool. That is so cool. And then, let's do the other one. Sorry about that. It's just the same thing. Let me line that up. Uh-oh. Oh, it's further up. Okay. It looked like the hole was sealed in for a second, but this one wants to fight me a little bit. All right. I might need 2 hands for this, but hang on. Okay, it's in, and it's looking good. So far, so good. You can see there is a bit of a seam in here, but I'll be looking at it from this direction, which is how you're supposed to do it anyway. Looking very, very cool so far, I gotta say. Now in the bottom, you also get, oops, be careful there. You get the Deathstroke mask. This is what I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna put it right there on the base, as if he just basically just got done beating the shit out of Deathstroke here. But this is what the mask looks like. Very cool. I don't have the Deathstroke piece. I'm not a huge Deathstroke fan, but I'm really happy to have this. One thing I've noticed too that's different about this from the actual Deathstroke statue itself is that it has more battle damage. It's a little more beat up, which I think is a nice touch. Okay, so I guess I'll do that more towards the end, and then here's the hand that carries the actual mask. I won't be using this, even though this is an exclusive. I'm just going to display with that. I like how there's kind of 2 exclusives on this. In case you don't want to use this, I can always just use this. And that's my plan. All right? So let's get this body on there. Okay, so I had to fight with that a little bit to get this to go flush into the base. I think it's because I'm using this turntable. And this is some heavy, thick polystone. And so I had to fight just a little bit. But once I took it off the turntable and I lined it up and I just pressed it down, it popped right in. No problems at all. So there he is. Try to get this to focus a little bit. Just give you a view of just the paint job on this and how great this looks. I mean, in person, it's just incredible. Once again, I'm awestruck that I even have this. Very cool. I love the way the light reflects here off the chest. Super cool. All right, so let's get some other parts on here. Okay, so I pretty much pulled everything out of the box. This part I couldn't find at first, and I was like, where's the hook? Because I found this just like this. Here, I'll show it to you. This is the part that I plan on using, but I couldn't find the grapnel hook. And just so anybody who gets this knows, it's in the bottom with the base, so just be on the lookout for that. This piece will go over the cape once I pull that out, and then the head goes on top. And the heads, just give you an idea, like this is much larger than my Robin is. And I know a lot of people complained initially about the way that, the Arkham Knight head kind of looks almost off-center from the rest of the body. This is not. Like, this is big. This is big and beefy. In fact, I might compare that to the Robin here in a second. I'm going to put this down real quick. And then this, I don't really want to touch it. It's just so beautiful. I don't even want to touch it. This is your other head sculpt, which I'm tempted to use because it looks great. I'll probably just display it with the statue itself, but wow. Again, big, beefy, very cool, right? And then, again, this back area here, that's where your cape is. So I'm going to have to cut that out first, get that going. These are the other 2 hands. You've got a clenched fist, and you've got one that looks like it's just carrying nothing. I'm not really sure what that's for. Oh, I'm sorry. And then there's this last one here. This is cool too. It's got, I don't know why you would hold a batarang like this, but this is the other option. Cool option, but I would rather use the grapnel hook. So, all right, let me cut the cape out so we can get this thing going. All right, so I got the cape out. Once again, beautiful quality on the cape. This leather here on the side, awesome, very nice. These wires, wire here, I could tell even before I took it out of the wrapping that this wire was super strong, and it does. It feels incredibly strong. This is what it looks like on top. It's kind of squared off here, so it kind of squares off on his shoulders. So, yeah, very, very happy with this. Oh, look at that. I forgot about this. Here you can see it's kind of weathered. On the bottom, it looks like it's covered in dirt, and it's done very, very well. I was a little worried from some of the pictures I was seeing. It didn't look scalloped. on the bottom of the cape, but it is, as you can see here, scalloped. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so stoked about this, guys. Didn't expect to get this for a long time, and here it is. And all right, so let's get going. Okay, so one thing I found is that for this piece here, when you put this on, you're going to want to slip it through the cape first, like kind of pull the cape off. So there's a little knob, like a magnetic knob underneath this. Slip the cape through it, and then it'll just pop right on into place. Looking so cool. Okay, so then first, I guess, we'll do this head. Wow, cool. Get in there a little bit. Very cool. It just looks so good. The paint applications here on the belt. Wow. The shading done here. The battle damage, everything. Just this is beyond. Like, my Robin's cool. I love the Robin, but this is the piece. This is a piece I've been waiting for here. This is Prime 1 quality at its best. Insane. All right. And there it is. All done, all set up. Everything magnetic. This just popped in magnetically. This also magnetized. Wow. This is as cool as it gets. I mean, I'm sorry, but you know, I held off on the Arkham Knight piece for a long time. Just because it's just, I like the Arkham Knight suit. It's cool. But to me, when I envision Batman, wow, man, the way the light like gleams off his eyes, I wish you could. I mean, seeing this in person is something else. Well, you can get the Arkham Knight because he's a little too mechanized. You know, he's borderline Iron Man-y, and this is what I see as Batman. And so I held off and got this one instead, and I'm so glad because this is a beast. This is just an app. I'm a little concerned because I'm not even. I have to get him up there, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it because this thing's huge. Here you can see I put the Deathstroke on. I kind of wish I could get it to be like this a little more, but you know, whatever. That's fine. So that's how that's going to look up there. Except I'm probably going to use a different head. So let's get that done. So one thing I wanted to try is this is the Arkham Knight head right here, okay? And just to show you guys the scale here, like, I don't know if you can, it just gets lost inside of this thing. It's so much tinier. Like, you can see how it does not even close to fit. So you can see there that the scale is actually a little off. And I do think the Arkham Knight head probably should have been bigger. So yeah, that's not going to work. I was almost hoping it'd be cool to get the Bruce Wayne head in there, but that's not going to happen. So let's get the regular head and see if I can get him up there with Robin. All right, so there he is. Got him up there. It was very, very tense, scary moment because he is big and he is heavy, but that right there is where he's going to go. And right there is going to go Batgirl. She'll probably be here next month or the month after. And then Catwoman, Joker, and I might get that Hush Poison Ivy from Prime 1. But, yeah. Wow. You can see I put the regular head back on there. Insane. Just incredible. See, any of you guys who, you know, you missed out on this one, I'm telling you, you're missing out. If you just have the Arkham Knight and you're thinking about getting this, do it. This is Batman right here. Love the padded armor. The paint is just incredible. The build on, oh my gosh, like kind of looking away from the camera and looking at it in person, I'm just like, oh geez, beautiful, absolutely incredible. I'm gonna probably mess with that cape a little bit because I'd like to see the work they did on the bottom of that cape. It's so good. The only issue I'm gonna have here, because this is so high, is that like the Deathstroke mask, you can't really see it. Like if I put it like here, it'd be cool if I could get it like that. But oh, maybe I'll do that. I'll just stand it up against his foot, and that looks better anyway because it looks like he's just, you know, stomped his head in or something. Wow, so cool. There they are together, the dynamic duo, finally together. Hopefully Batgirl will be here in April. Sideshow has it listed as March. It's not going to happen. Still haven't seen any release in Asia, so and it's going to be a wait for that. But at least he's here. I'm happy. Origins Batman's finally here. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed watching this. I'll probably see you next week with the Hot Toys Arkham Asylum Joker. Super excited about that too. And hopefully in April, Batgirl will be here and we can do this again. Alright, so thanks for watching. See you guys later.